I'm on the platform to reach out to the head of the directorate. Now is a checkup because you're in place. Over to you and welcome to the program. Go on, please. Thank you very much. You guys see Jonathan. Can you hear me, please? And now is hearing me. Alright. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good night to you all, great Biafrans, wherever you may be at your hour. My name is Mazu Pika Ibuzimu. I come from EKPA. EKPA is in the province of Biafra land. By the grace of Elohim, merciful Chukwuka, whom I serve, the great and wonderful people of Biafra in the Directorate of State and the head of Directorate. Once again, today I bring you greetings from the Supreme Leader of this great movement, Martin. I bring you very warm greetings from him because you love us in respect of its incarceration. We are all in his prayers, we all in his thoughts. And for that, I wish to encourage their hands again to continue to supplicate time, to continue to commend our leader, rather than come to the hand of Chukwuka, to keep him, continue to give him, continue to preserve, protect him, and of course, bring him out so that he may continue the work which Elohim has mandated him, so that Biafra shall be a restored, sovereign, and independent nation on his command, of course. Tonight, there are one or two issues that I need to speak on very, very importantly. Very, very important. I hasten to say and again. We have heard, and it has come to our knowledge, the statement that is related to the mask wearer in Asharok, the person who claimed to be Muhammad Buhari, when a man who calls himself the president of the country will come out and make such unguarded statements, it is time for Biafrans to be at alert. It is time for us to be at alert because we can read the handwritings on the wall. The impostor in Asarok said that IPOB worldwide are stockpiling weapons all over the zone. And we watched, and I laughed. But after laughing, in a reflection, I was like, wait a minute. Something is going on here. And what is going on here is that I wish to alert Biafrans at this moment that the way that countries have been initially accused of one crime or the other is always the precursor to attacking that country. And now, what is Impostor trying to do is to paint the Biafran people in that will influence the views of the international community. What this impostor is trying to do is to justify his continued massacre of Judeo-Christians who are Biafrans, and of course, the people we call Ndi Omenala, those who worship the African traditional religion, or who follow the African traditional religion. Of course, they don't worship the religion, they worship Okike through the ways of our ancestors, through the ways of our fathers. That is what Biafra is made of. Biafra is a nation made up of Judeo-Christians and, of course, the traditional religionists. And all of us, whether it is those practicing the Jewish faith, whether it is Christians, and whether it is the Omenala people, the traditional religionists, we are all victims. We are all victims to the madness that is going on under the watch of the impostor Yasur, who calls himself Muhammad Buhari. Of course, we know that Buhari is long gone, by now. In fact, the termites have taken, they have fed, of course, fed on his carcass. It is only his bone that remains. When people are still going around claiming to be Buhari, what happened to Buhari? What happened to them? And Chukwuemeka shall bear us witness. So what I'm trying to tell Biafran this night is for them to understand that for Buhari to come out, or the embassy to come out to say that IPOB are stockpiling weapons all over the zone, they are preparing the ground for their onslaught. They are preparing their ground for the onslaught upon the Christians, upon the Biafran Christians. They are preparing their onslaught against the Jewish Biafrans that we have, those who are practicing Jewish faith. They are preparing their ground for the attack on those who follow our traditional way of worshiping Chukwuemeka. So all of us, it does not matter whether you belong, which religion you worship Chukwuemeka truly. You are in the view of the plans of the Fulani Caliphate to emasculate us, first economically, which they have wonderfully done with all the politicians seeing nothing and hearing nothing. They have economically emasculated us. Now, their next line of action is the establishment of the Biafran companies. Our race, if you do not know it today being the 6th day of September 2021, that the Biafran race is not only in danger of extinction, there is a well made out plan to actually bring that to happen. And it is happening. So our people, you must be at alert, and you must be aware of your surroundings. Now, after saying that the Biafran people, that the indigenous people of Biafrans are stockpiling weapons all over the zone, and I asked, so what weapons are we stockpiling for? What purpose, if I may ask? But that is a question for another day. But after all this unguarded statements, this impostor who is holding the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra incarceration in the dungeon of the DSS, this impostor who has spilled the blood of uncountable number of Biafran youths. This impostor who is actively supporting the terrorists, Fulani herdsmen who are pillaging and, of course, destroying our farmlands, raping and killing our mothers, our daughters, our wives, and our sisters. This impostor has the temerity, the unction to say that he wants to come to Biafra land. Specifically, the Supreme Court administrator, a man that has no shame. He is there gallivanting that he is a governor. What governor? You need to be ashamed of yourself that you are in fact a quota administrator, not even a governor. A quota because that is how they do it in the zone. Our children will go to sit for examination, and if they make 130 over 140, they may not even be given opportunity to go to be admitted into the unity schools, the so-called unity school they have in the school. But somebody who did not even sit for the exam, or who actually just only appeared in the exam, wrote his or her name, at the end of the day, they will be given the opportunity, they will be given the chance of knowing those who made actually the real scores for, and who are, for that matter, who are qualified to be admitted into these university schools. But no, that is the same person you have in Imo State as the administrator, because he's a quota. You come from number 4, and then suddenly they catapult you to be number 1. That is why what is happening in our land is against, not only against the land, but against the spirit of our ancestors. And we must not simply keep quiet and watch these people desecrate the holy land of Biafra. We will not keep quiet and watch these people decimate our youth. We will not keep quiet and watch these people spit and urinate upon the grave of millions that they have killed, they have murdered, because Christian Biafrans, because they are Jewish, faith believing Biafrans, because they are those who worship Elohim through our traditional ways. We have it on good information. We have it that the impostor in Asherok will be visiting Imo State on the 9th of September. That should be on Thursday. And we are telling him he is not welcome. Impostor that is ruling the zoo in the name of Muhammad Buhari, you are not welcome in Biafra land. You are not welcome in Imo State. And we are making it very, very clear to those Biafrans in Imo State that this man does not step his foot on the holy land of Biafra. And what I'm going to do, I am specifically directing these to those who call themselves traditional custodians of our cultures and traditions. Those who call themselves Ndieze. If you address yourself as Onyeze in Imo State, make sure you do not show your face in any ceremony that is being organized by the quota system administrator in Imo State for the impostor in Asarok. If you are a PG, that is President General of Power Unions in Imo State, make sure that you do not show your face to any ceremony that the Supreme Court administrator in Imo State will be organizing for the impostor in Aso Rock. Make sure you will not show your face on that day. And for the world, for the generation of Biafrans, he will tell this man that the land of Biafra belongs to us. The land of Biafra is the land of the ancients. The land of Biafra is our inheritance. And impostor Muhammad Buhari is not welcome in Biafra land. On this day, the 9th of September 2021, we shall lock down Biafra and the whole of Biafra land shall be locked down. The whole of Biafra land shall be locked down on the 9th of September 2021. We must show Buhari that he cannot arrest, he cannot kidnap, he cannot rendition our leader William Martin Amicano and keep him in the dungeon, underground dungeon of the DSS, and then want to come to our land to laugh at us and to urinate upon the grave of the brave heroes who stood for the life that we live this very day. 9th of September 2021 shall be and is hereby declared a sit-at-home day for the whole of Biafra land. And it shall be implemented. It shall be implemented. This, I'm making this that everybody should know now. Biafrans must understand that this man has nothing, he has nothing that is looking for in our land. If after this broadcast, because we are going to shut down Biafra land on the 19th and they postpone this, their jamboree, we will also, the day that he will come to Biafra land, to Imo State, we shall continue to lock down even any day that he comes to Biafra land. Any of Biafra land shall be, we will declare that this man cannot come to our land and he is not welcome in our land. Therefore, I once again want to make it very, very, very clear to our traditional custodians and those of them who are the president, especially in Imo State. Mark you this day, 6th of September 2021. Do not show your face. Do not show your face, even if they want to come the following day to a day before this program to come and do your with their vehicles. Do not show your face on any event that is being held for the killer of our people, for the man who has arrested our leader, who is incarcerating him, who is not allowing our lawyers to visit him. We do not want to see him in Biafra land. If you are part, if you try to become part of this, then of course you shall answer to the Biafran people. You shall answer to the Biafran people. The day of reckoning is gradually coming closer. And the man, the quota system administrator in Imo State, the quota system administrator in Imo State who has gone to Sokoto to the Toban and who is making some noise that he will force our women to marry Fulani people. We are waiting for you. I tell you now, the day of reckoning shall come. You shall answer to the Biafran people, and on that day, nobody will appreciate you. There is something that I need to speak tonight as well, and it is a concern to the leadership of our people. And that is this. We have suspended the weekly sit-at-home the initial announcement of weekly, monthly sit-at-home by IPOB leadership, we have suspended it. Why am I saying this tonight? I am saying this tonight because the reports that we are receiving that people are destroying properties of Biafrans in the name of enforcing the Monday sit-at-home. These are not IPOB people. These are not IPOB family members. These are not ESN. We have not sent anybody to enforce the Monday weekly sit-at-home. We have not sent anybody. Therefore, anybody who is destroying properties that belong to Biafrans, you are on your own. And if the people decide to do anything to you, you are on your own. IPOB cannot and have nothing to do with that. I want to make this very clear. And like I said, we shall be informing France of the actions that we have lined up. And some of these actions may be like the one that we are going to have on the 9th of this month, being Thursday. Some of these actions may be as situations develop, we will of course do what is needed to be done. And that is the reason why we are saying here this night. And I'm saying this night that Muhammad, the impostor in the name of Muhammad Buhari, is not welcome in Imo State. He is not welcome in Biafra land, and he better stay away from Biafra land. But Biafrans know how to deal with such people like him. Therefore, on the day you will come, you will see it. Even if you come, you will see that Biafrans have rejected everything that has to do with the zoo. We have rejected the zoo a million times more than 100 years back ago. And we will continue to reject it until we have established our sovereign and independent Biafran nation. What I have said about people who are going about destroying people's property, Biafrans must take note of this, because that nobody, we know the hands of the enemy who are working to find a way to stigmatize our pure leadership. They are looking for a way to get the image of this hallowed movement that only the Martin and the can put together. People, enemies are trying too hard to dent our image, but we cannot sit back. We cannot fold our hands and allow them to destroy what we have built with sweat and blood. Heaven will forbid our ancestors, forbid it to the land of Biafra in the winter. We are still reading the Psalms with Biafra. We are still reading the Psalms, and today is the 99th day of our Psalms reading. As our leader has each and every one of us in his prayers and thoughts, so also I am asking each and every one of us to continue in the reading of the Psalms, because it is drawing closer. It is drawing closer, and heaven shall be a witness that we did what is commanded of us. And our children and children's children, they shall tell the stories in the years to come, that these people, they came, and Chukwukabiama was with them, and Chukwukabiama is us, and victory for us is a certain outcome to the struggle which we have embarked upon. I am also this evening reiterating and once again telling every principal officer in IPOB principal servants, don't let yourself be deceived. Don't let yourself be deceived. It is my desire that all of you who have worked tenaciously, it is my hope that all of you, principal servants and non-principal servants alike, who have contributed your time, energy, ideas, and means in this struggle. It is my hope that all of you who have assiduously committed to be loyal to the leader of this great movement in North America, that you do not allow yourself to be deceived by anyone. There is no coordinator who shall or who will take instructions if not from a coordinator of a higher rank. I am repeating this because by the time you will see yourself in a difficult situation and sanctions are beginning to be implemented, don't say that you were not warned. Don't say that you did not know. I have said it before. I am repeating it again. If you still have your loyalty to the leader of the movement who is in charge of this very great movement, if you are loyal to him, you must follow orders. If you're not loyal to him, that is fine. That is your competency. That is your prerogative. But you must step aside. Step aside from using IPOB as a cover. Step aside from answering a principal officer in IPOB, and you are at liberty to pursue Biafra the way you desire, the way you wish, the way you want, the way you know how to. And of course, we will support you wholeheartedly. But under invitation of people of Biafra, if you are within this great family, if you are part of this great family, you must follow instructions. You must obey directives. And you must carry out your duty as you are expected to carry them out, because you are serving the Biafran people, and we do not have time for gossips that is going on everywhere on social media. That is not where you get your information. If anything is not clear to you as a principal servant, ask your next level superior. Ask your next level superior in the coordination hierarchy, and they will give you the answers you require. But if you feed yourself with junk and then you begin to go to your forums to disseminate these junks, you are not doing yourself any good, and you are not doing the people who are under you any good service at all. And we will not let you continue to deceive any of them. Therefore, I will not say exactly what will follow, but I am hoping that tonight and on this date, all of us will take advise ourselves properly. That all of us will advise ourselves properly. Wonderful and hard-working Biafrans, I commend all of you for your tenacity so far. I commend all of you for your commitment. In fact, I commend many of you for your words of encouragement. Many of you have given us your words of encouragement, and as we face this difficult time together, I want to let you know that those words of encouragement, those prayers that you have been praying for us, they are really, really coming handy for us. And I wish to ask you to continue that path, because our objective is before us. And we all know that our objective, that immediate objective that we have today at this moment, is that our leader must be released unconditionally. The leader of the Nigerian people of Biafra must be released sooner than later, so that he shall continue on the path to the restoration of the kingdom of Chukwuabiama on earth. Biafra for us is not just a name. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is our heritage. And of course, Biafra is a religion to most of us. And it is only Chukwuabiama who alone is worthy of praise and worship, Elohim, the Almighty Creator. It is only to Him that we bow down our heads, and unto Him we kneel and bow our knees. Into His hand I commit our leader in the mountain and the camp. May Chukwuabiama hasten that He will rejoin us sooner than later. May Chukwuabiama strengthen Him. May Chukwuabiama cover Him under His protective wings and grant Him wisdom as He granted Solomon. And upon all of us who are standing before Him at this very moment, I also ask Chukwuabiama to grant us wisdom to do what is right. I ask Chukwuabiama to grant us wisdom to walk in the truth and in all honesty according to the oath we have taken to this truth. And I ask Chukwuabiama to guide our feet properly, enlighten our thoughts, that we may lead the Biafran people in all truth, in all honesty, towards the restoration of our sovereign nation, Biafra. I wish to say from me, from there, thank you, my Biafrans, and good night to all of you. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, please.
Our brother Ugo did advise us that when our house is on fire, we shouldn't go chasing rats. And I think that is very, very good advice for IPOB members at the moment, because I think that some of us are beginning to sleepwalk into destruction. Now, why do I say this? There are politicians planted in our midst at the moment, and their job is to make sure that IPOB is destroyed. We know that what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has is our fellowship. Now, the moment the Zoo realize that that fellowship is divided, they are going to deal with our leader. And that is why the politicians in our midst is working so hard to make sure that they achieve. I want to let IPOB members realize this and they rally around behind Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The only currency he has is our fellowship. The moment the Zoo realize that he hasn't got that fellowship anymore, they are going to deal with him. Now, I want IPOB leadership to distance themselves from politicians in our midst. These politicians are responsible for the 90% of problems they are making out to look like IPOB has problem. IPOB amongst themselves, they have no. Am I still coming out clear?
Yes, you went off a bit, but now you are back. Go ahead.
Okay, let me round it up so that I will not be cut off again. What I am trying to say is that IPOB leadership need to rise up now and distance themselves from a certain politician in our midst at the moment who is causing the problem the world is thinking that we are having. We are not having any problem, but this politician in our midst is making it look like we are having a problem. He is causing this problem, and I think we know who I am talking about. What they are trying to do is to divide us, and in the end, they will do what they did during MKO Abiola by planting somebody like Obasanjo. They are going to deal with our leader, and then they are going to pretend that they are giving us Biafra and say that there is a new leader who they are going to plant, and we know who I am talking about. This person is a politician. He is not a freedom fighter. IPOB leadership need to rise up now and distance themselves from this politician. IPOB members, wake up. Wake up. He is dragging you people to destruction. You are beginning to follow him. He doesn't mean well for you. Our leader will always say that some people don't mean well for you. This person does not mean well for you. Wake up and stop walking into destruction. You know who I am talking about. Every little thing happening in IPOB, he runs to social media, trying to divide followership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The moment he succeeded in dividing it, they are going to deal with our leader and then say that they are creating Biafra and make him the leader of the new Biafra, which of course is going to be handed over to politicians. IPOB, wake up. Wake up and distance yourself from this. Make a public announcement. Let the world hear that this person is not an IPOB member. He's not a registered member. Wake up. Wake up. This is all I am going to say. This person rubbished Anonymous when he tried to warn our leader. Wake up. They are waiting to see how divided you people are before they can deal with our leader and give us a fake Biafra, which will still belong to politicians. You know who I am talking about. Distance yourself from this politician in our midst. He has got dangerous information about us that he is handing over to the zoo. He is working with them. We know he is a politician. You know who I am talking about. Our people are flocking to his platform at the moment, walking sheepishly into destruction. They need to rise up and move away from this politician. He is not a freedom fighter. He keeps disrespecting HOD, keep making us divided. Please, please, wake up. Wake up. Do not let Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lose our fellowship. That's what they are waiting for. The moment they know that we are no longer behind Mazen Nnamdi Kanu 100%, they are going to deal with him like Anonymous predicted. Please, wake up, Mazi Kechuku. This is all I have to say. I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yes, my dear. You know, I just kept quiet for a while because I walk in the spirit, and when I hear the truth coming out, I allow it to flow. So I 100% agree with you, 100% undoubtedly. This is what I've seen. I've been fought. People have fight me. Don't say it. You can't say it. But I know what is happening. But trust me when I tell you, Elohim will deliver us, and trust me, they will not win. Thank you very much, my dear
It's
sister.
beginning to happen. Abiola is beginning to repeat itself again. They are going to give us fake Biafra using somebody that is a politician, working with politicians. And this person has got dangerous information about IPOB that he is passing on to politicians. He is a politician. He is not a freedom fighter. Stop flocking to his platform, promoting him. If he wants to build his platform, let him start from scratch like Mazen Nandekanu did. He is riding on IPOB back, building his platform, dividing us. But we are asleep, walking sheepishly into destruction, crossing over at midnight programs where their souls are being bound. Everybody needs to wake up, wake up. They are waiting for us. They are waiting to see us disseminated. Then they deal with our leader. Please wake up. Stop following this politician. Everybody knows who I am talking about. I think my sister Omote said about it yesterday. Please wake up. Stop flocking to that platform. Please wake up and save Mazen Namdekano. It is going to happen. Don't follow this politician. He's not a registered member. Wake up, please. This is where I'm going to end it. Please, everybody should wake up. Stop chasing rat. Your hands is on fire. Thank you, Mazen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Elohim knows how to speak to his people. Elohim knows how to speak to his people. I've decided to hold my peace because people have beginning to think that Mazike Chukwuonoha has a special interest. Of course, I have a special interest because this is our life. This is our life. When you hear me talk the way I talk here on this platform, when you hear me speak about IPOB, Mazen Namdekano, and Biafra with passion, it is not because I hate anybody. It is not because I am against anybody. It is because I am being extra, triple, quadruple careful when I talk about Biafra. Because I know if we lose this, my goodness me, if we lose this, we will never in a million years, even our children will struggle, because by the time our children, get away from the shade of the Fulanese to even talk about Biafra again, it will be years and centuries. We have a rare opportunity. A rare opportunity has been passed down to us. Are we going to allow this to run away from us? Now, let me tell you, the reason why from day one, I know exactly what is happening. From day one, I know exactly what is going on. Maybe some of the people in this struggle, they are still new. Maybe, I'm not saying exactly, but maybe some of the people, the group of the people we have in the struggle, some of them are new in the struggle. But now, do you know why I know what I know? I was here in 2015 when our leader was incarcerated. I saw what happened. I saw the dimension they came from. But we were able to sustain the attack. We were able to repel the attack. And at the end, we won. Now, the same movie is playing itself back again. The same movie. This is actually, how do I put it, a sequel. If it's in a movie, that's what they call it. This is like a sequel. It is playing itself again. But this time around, one thing about Fulanese you don't understand is this. They are master planners. You might call them any name you want, Janjaweed, Fulani this, that, and that. But these people are master planners. They are patients to the core. When they do something and it did not work, they don't give hope. They continue. They persist. Do you know how long it has taken the Fulani to get into Biafra land? I'm talking years. Because Usman Danfodio came in the 18th century. He did whatever he has to. He conquered the Hausa peasants. Today, Hausas are the slaves. You heard it from Governor Otton. Okay, don't take it from me. Don't take it from our leader. But you heard it from Governor Otton. Because the thing about us is that sometimes we don't even listen or believe what we hear from this platform or even from our leaders, some of us. But Governor Otton have repeated the same thing our leader said, word by word, He said that a Hausa man told him, that they have been conquered by Fulani, that they have been subjected to slaves today in their own land. That is coming from Governor Autumn. By the time I finish this broadcast, I'm going to replay that audio so that you can listen. As a matter of fact, I'm going to load it on IPOB Community Radio so that you can hear it and listen. Because the problem is that when it comes from outsiders, we tend to listen. So the same movie that happened in 2015 is being replayed again, but this time around from a different dimension. They have infiltrated us. They have infiltrated the struggle. I've said it over and over again, but of course, people ask for my head because I said it. But I'm not going to stop saying it. I will keep on saying it. Suddenly, we have lost the track. Suddenly, Radio Biafra is no longer our preferred platform of